who's Phil
And he
then?
says, oh.
Then who's Phil?
I don't know.
Yes, Mikey, who's Phil?
I looked
I
at
don't know.
Wally Phil, and it's just like an old white guy.
What?
I know.
Wait, it's
that's
not
what
the
I'm
Modern
telling
Family one? Because that one's Phil
Oh.
as well.
No, not that guy.
That's Phil. This is
Not that
Phil.
one.
I don't know that Phil.
I think I mixed up his name.
His name's Phil.
How did you remember the name though? Here's a napkin for you.
I knew it wasn't Phil.
Wait, did
Here's
you
a
take
napkin
napkins
for
or do you just have them in your car? Because I just have them in my car.
Took them,
You
but I
would
do
to take
have
from
them.
somewhere, right?
Well, yeah, I
Ah, that's a good point. That's a great point, actually.
So,
I stole one of our bags.
a whole bag.
No, half.
That's where that went.
No wonder why we were missing napkins.
There was only one. Jeez.
One half of a bag.
Well, one half, yeah.
I think I have like different like maybe brands or different like you know.
Is one brand better than the... Have you had...
Hefty.
No, like, I'm gonna be... Oh, shoot.
I'm a beat.
I'm gonna be really honest. Have you ever had, the napkins from Portos?
Yes,
They're really nice.
they're really good quality. Do you know
From where?
Portos? Portos.
Oh, in LA?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the.
Yeah, do you know their napkins?
I do.
Yeah, they're
Do you
really
like
nice,
them?
huh?
Specifically, I think it's been almost a year since I've had Portos of any kind.
hmm
And I can't remember their napkins. All I can remember is those
They
little
have
cookies
Portos.
that look like nipples.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
don't remember those. I'm gonna be real
Me
honest.
neither.
No? Oh
No.
my god.
But I love that you remember.
They're so... They look like when they're baked. Especially when they're baked. When you put them at home. Because then just the little tip turns really brown.
Just the tip?
And the rest of it, yeah, just the tip. And then the rest of it... Nipple cookies is what I'm gonna type in.
What?
Portos nipple cookies. You guys. It
Oh my
came
god,
up.
they do.
Yeah,
What?
It's exactly what I'm talking about.
Did you type in Portos nippled cookies?
Uh-huh.
Oh! I see the nipple.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's like a booby.
It's tiny though.
What I typed in. Portos
Hey,
nipple
we
cookie.
don't
No.
shame here, Sam.
But I mean, like
First
the
thing that came up-
proportions.
Dulce de leche. Besito. So cute. Nipple cookie. Whatever.
Do
it's
they
called.
still have them?
You can have it in 3
I
to 8
want to
days.
go just to try those.
3 to 8 days. Oh, these ones are dusted with white. There's white on the boobies.
I'm like, what if you
Right?
order them right now,
Mhm.
and we can hit up, and then we'll wait till they open.
Lightly dusted with white.
That's so cute. It looks like
Yeah,
a kiss as
little
well.
cookie.
Oh, that's why it's besito.
Oh, you guys. Okay. Yeah, it does look like a little Hershey's kiss. But also a nipple.
There was a time I was in a restaurant. Well, I mean, many times, but like that specific time, I don't know what we got, but it was like. So imagine like, it wasn't a bread. It was just like some dough, but like hard dough, but literally had like the shape of a boob, and it was like covering the food. And then I had one, and then my cousin had one. So together we were like the whole
Boobies.
thing. I was like, this is
I
crazy.
think
I
we should
don't.
make more food into boob shapes.
What else would you make?
You can have it for $21, 15 pieces, unbaked,
Could have 15 boobies for, how much?
$21.99. $22.
That's a steal.
15 boobies. It'll be here in 3 to 8 days.
They deliver
They do.
Really?
to Bakersfield?
To your, yeah.
Wait,
to
how
your
much is the
address.
delivery?
If I add to cart, I have to have 2 items to qualify, so we have to double it and go to $44 for booby cookies. Choose delivery date.
Tomorrow.
Code. I can choose it for
That would be really
not tomorrow,
expensive.
but the
huh?
next day. So Tuesday, check out. Am I missing things? No, it's fine. Thank you.
Do you have an account?
Oh, they want me to have an account.
I think I have an account.
You? No, okay.
I have an account there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to enter my shipping address for them to tell me where they're gonna.
Every time
That
you
sounds about right.
But no, like just for like telling me how much it'll cost for shipping.
That also sounds about right.
Why? Shipping should be universally the same.
What if we open up
Okay,
portos here?
$12 for shipping too. So 44, 12. We can have it for
12 is really good.
under $50.
Man, they must be driving like a Honda or something, or like probably an electric car at that point.
I lied. 56.
$56 in
No,
shipping?
Oh!
I just mathed wrong.
Oh.
The original time I was doing it, I left $10 off. So
Wait, but the shipping is
56,
$12.49?
yeah. Yes.
To drive from Los Angeles to here
Mhm.
is $12.49.
That's
We'll pay you $12.
crazy.
I can offer you $12 to drive.
Have you seen like there's like people that go and buy stuff over there and then they sell it
Back?
here?
Yeah.
Like with that shipping, it doesn't even make sense.
I mean, if I had a hybrid car, maybe I would do it.
With a hybrid,
I could make
They
it
get,
here
like,
and back.
they get like 50 miles per gallon, no? I don't know. I never had it.
I don't know. I don't know what numbers you're even talking about right now. I know you could make it to LA and back in a hybrid.
Why not
Or
just
one
an
tank.
electric one?
Oh.
My car can get to LA and back in one tank.
How much do you spend on a tank?
Is your a hybrid?
No. I spent like 45 for a whole tank. It's a really small tank.
Well, yeah. That seems about right.
Where in LA?
That's a good point.
Or usually
LA
downtown.
is 3 hours across.
Well, usually
That is
downtown.
true.
Well, usually downtown. What do you do in there? What do you usually do when you go to like in general?
It's either I usually have a place I need to go to if I'm going to LA. And half of the
Find a place.
usually like stores, like I went to like old vintage camera stores once.
Oh, where's that at?
Somewhere in downtown LA.
Oh,
I don't remember. My friend had the address and he was like, "Hey man, I don't have a car.
Here.
Please drive me here." He was like bumming for a ride, so I was like, "All right." He paid me gas, so I was fine.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Huh? I thought it's gonna be like grass, cash, or ass for
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, type. More recently, I've been going to OC more.
What's OC?
Ocean Side?
Oh.
No, Orange County.
Oh.
Oh.
Why? You're making so much noise.
I think it's fun because my car has not leather seats, so I've never experienced this before.
You're like, this is new. This is fun.
I'm like, I don't think I've ever made so much noise sitting down before. But I can barely move and it makes a lot of sound.
I'm gonna invite you more often here.
Sorry to distract you. Yeah,
So Orange
OC,
County?
Orange
OC.
County. There's a good pizza place there.
Oh,
Is that why you go there?
favorite place is
Oh no, not the. I go there for like multiple reasons.
3 hours.
I also go
Is
to like
pizza number one?
no. I usually go for Newport Beach. It's a really nice beach.
Yeah.
I don't really-
haven't.
I don't really go there too much if it's not in the summer.
Would you go right now?
No. They also have a lot of good a lot of Goodwills over there that are really nice. Rich people really
Yeah.
like donating their stuff.
Yeah.
So it based off location, you know?
The beach towns all have really good thrift stores.
Huh.
There's nice stuff.
Because
used to
here it's
drive
all
it on.
dog shit. I'm gonna be real.
Where would be like the best place to go in a thrift store? What's like?
San Jose.
Oh,
Where rich people donate all of their beautiful things.
are they like really rich in
Like
San Jose?
rich
Yes.
old people. Rich old, like not new money, like old. generational wealth. People that are donating things from like a
But if
century
it's
ago.
old, it's not gonna fit me. And I don't think it will be the style.
That's true. I didn't mean clothes. I just meant like beautiful antique things like golden mirrors and stuff. Like I really want one of those hairbrushes. I probably wouldn't thrift it, but I want one of those hairbrushes that's like defined,
Like wood kind of thing.
and like the whalebone kind of like handle.
I saw LV at the ones in San Jose.
What's that?
I don't know. It's the brand that just says L and V.
Oh wait,
Is it Louis
the
Vuitton?
I don't fucking know brands.
Wait, what was it?
Oh, it was a purse.
It's Louis Vuitton.
Oh, okay. I don't know. They really like LV, and it just plastered it all over and a little star.
Did you buy
Yeah,
it?
I don't like those.
I feel like
No.
they're too like more brand of just
Like so in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have to have
Like, this is
20
screaming
times
at
on the
you.
bag?
Yeah, I like the ones that are just like, here it is, but then like, no one knows the brand, and it's just like, why wouldn't you just pay less for it then? If there's no like plastered logo on it.
What's your guy's favorite brand
Of what?
of clothes, for example, or something that you really like in general?
What's Kirkland's signature?
I love that for you.
Yeah.
I
Wait, who?
like the
Kirkland.
Costco brand.
Yeah, Costco brand.
Oh, girl.
Costco's close.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so good.
I just thought that Costco had like the Nike pants for $4 or something. That's crazy. I wish I had a Costco membership. But
That's where I begin my gas these days.
oh, that's a good.
Bro, with the credit card, like this seems like an ad. It gives you 5%, right?
Guys, you can get 5% cash back on your Costco
No,
credit
for
card.
real.
This is gonna sound like an ad, but
Like low key, I mean.
Get a Costco membership. We're starting at $59.99 for the base membership, and
you could have
Is that what
$119.
it is?
membership.
I don't know.
No, I think it's like 60 per year.
I don't
wouldn't
know.
pay it.
I don't know. I just asked my friend for his Costco membership.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look anything like your friend, right?
No,
so when they
not at all.
ask for your card,
But it shows
what
the
do they
photo.
Yeah,
I say that's my husband. They're not
I
gonna
could-
fucking.
Yeah, I could
they're not
understand
gonna
why
fucking
they leave
question
you
me.
alone.
They actually see that?
I actually say that. Yeah, I'm getting gas cheap. I don't care if they think that. What the?
That's my husband.
Well, but with the credit card.
Okay, sir.
Like,
Why don't you share the same last name? Why is the credit card on your?
We don't need to
Last
be a
time on your
part of the
credit card is
patriarchy, okay? Gosh.
you know, like my aunt, she doesn't
Sir, you're
have
both
like
men.
the last name,
I
it's just
tr-
her last name.
Listen,
I think it'd be so much better.
Listen, Kevin, listen.
listen. All
That
right,
was a strong
we don't
one.
need to do
You're
that.
pretty good. Can you do it
I
like go
can't.
for,
I
like
don't
do it
know.
again?
Listen, okay? We don't need to do that.
I love it. It's so good.
Hold on.
Can you do it with your left
like-
hand?
No,
No, I can't do it.
Can you do it with the left
no,
hand?
it's not
Oh,
as it's not as nice.
Oh,
Oh my god! That wow!
better. Oh, that hurts.
I love that you discovered
hands
that
are
right
so
now.
Oh,
I'm right.
I've frozen my hands.
I'm using the. Oh, you can put it like on the blanket. Just like put it in there and.
I have
yeah.
a towel and a blanket, and I'm not using them as well as it could be.
That was really cozy. Probably cozier than that one.
Oh, it's okay. Yo.
That reminded me of someone. Anywho,
Who?
no, the excuse me part.
Who?
I don't fucking know. I just said that reminded me of someone.
Oh god.
I reminded you of who?
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know. I just made a statement.
Valid. But it gets you cash back, and at the end of
So back to this Costco thing.
Back to Costco, they give you cash back.
This
If
because
you
I'm
had a credit card
obsessed.
You could get cash back.
Like it's so good because it gives you like you cannot use it for the year, so at the end they just give you like actual cash or whatever. Yeah, like
No
it's not even
way.
that. Yeah, huh? So
That's
good.
not how cashback normally works. I'm actually astonished.
Last year,
When
I got like $170.
in your hands cash?
Yeah. For all the cash back from the gas and yeah, it's hella good. It's a
The cashback on my credit card will just take like a deductible, like
The
not deductible,
statement
yeah,
and
it'll
stuff.
take down whatever my statement is by whatever cashback. Like sometimes like $12 cashback.
yeah,
Stupid,
no,
but
on this one like they actually give you go there
Mhm.
and they give you the extra cash.
I like that. I don't care.
And it's like a savings
cash
program
monies.
because you're not even like realizing, and then it's like
Mhm.
here you go, like a bunch of money. You're
Thanks,
like,
that's it for
yeah.
me. And then it's money that you haven't even really spent all year long.
You guys should get one.
I think. No, I
Good.
don't.
Oh. Never mind.
I was excited.
Good
I had it. No, I lost it.
Get it back.
No, that's not how it works.
How's your guys' ice cream though? How are your cherries?
I feel like I've eaten half of them now.
Okay, when you get one, do you buy like half of it or you get like just a whole cherry at once?
Actually, I have something
I
to say
don't
about
swallow
that.
the whole cherry. But I bite it. I bite it in half, and then I think I bite it like maybe 2 or 3 more times after that, and then I swallow it. Because I can feel one right now, like I didn't chew well enough. Kind of like
The
in my
dangerous.
throat, you know?
I've noticed.
When do you chew on them?
Well,
Does your husband likes that?
no,
You
no,
chew on it?
Dude,
No.
do some stuff.
nah.
Sir.
I should have never said that.
Too late.
No.
It works
Take
though,
these
okay,
back,
guys.
please. It does work. It works.
Okay, not that. Okay, that's too much.
If
Too
it
much.
works.
If I'm too much, you'll find more. Actually, go find less. If I'm
Like what?
If
Okay.
I'm too much, go find less.
You know I like the first one better.
If I'm too much,
Find more.
Find more. So
I will,
even
okay?
if I'm more annoyed, and you see.
I
wasn't
will.
the problem in the
Fine.
first place.
Maybe you're the problem. Have you thought of that?
No, yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. At least we're in agreement.
What were you gonna say though?
That was like 2 minutes ago. I don't remember.
I think it's you. I'm like, it's not mine.
Wait, where'd mine go?
It's not mine. Is it mine?
Oh, here you are.
Nope.
At 2:40 p.m., someone texted me. That's the last notification. It's not me.
Wait, so nothing was buzzing?
Oh wait, no, it was
My
me.
butt?
I'm like, cause that's scary. If it's not you or me or you,
Oh, that's not important.
Is it your husband?
No,
then it's a lover.
no, no.
What? Ah!
Is your lover also a boy?
No, no.
If you would you be bisexual or gay?
What? What?
The options.
Like,
Because you have a husband and now you have a lover. In this
Mm.
art, would you be having 2 male or one of each? Like,
I know my answer.
I choose to decline this question.
It's 2 guys.
No,
you're
no,
declining.
no.
I know it.
No, I decline the question.
I would do
have
one and
2
one.
girls.
That's
Oh, really?
Doubly gay me.
1 cup.
Yes. No. 2 different cups, one for each girl. That's how romantic I would be.
But at the same time or like different times?
Oh, no. Different time.
Would that be like a
I would have to
triangle?
keep them separated.
More or less.
Mm.
Why would you choose two girls though? Why not 1 and 1?
Why not 1.5?
You know that can be made.
What do you mean by made?
You can make that happen.
What?
Well,
You can just do that.
because there are people that are not like.
Oh, are you talking about midgets?
Or wheelchair people that are missing their bottom half.
Short
And
people
when
that.
she says you can make that, you could just go up to someone theoretically and make that happen to them. And
Oh my god!
Wait.
I mean, yeah.
So you're just talking about rape?
what?
No!
You said you.
Taking away someone's legs, I think.
Oh, you're like chopping them in half. I thought you said you went up to someone without legs and then you just said you can
No.
make that happen. And I got very
No.
confused.
That would be.
That's
that would
also
be
a
rude.
possibility.
Yeah.
Unfortunate,
But
yeah.
in half like that. Not like that. 'Cause
But I
that's
feel like-
it.
I wasn't
Yeah,
thinking
also-
about that. I was thinking about that.
1.5, but it's the half of you that has one leg, one arm, one ear, one nostril.
Or they could do a diagonal line.
Okay, which one would you prefer though?
More head-
Top or bottom?
What?
Not like that.
If I was to pick one, would I be like a sentient pair of legs running around? Would I still have
Would you
control,
like the
full
dismembered-
function, or
The
is it
dismembered legs or
I'll take the legs. You know what? Fuck yeah, I will. The legs, please. I'm legged. I think
Well, it can be someone that is in 2 feet.
if I'm allowed to run around, I don't have to hear, I don't have to do anything, I don't care. If I'm allowed to run around, like free will, I'll do it. I'm legs.
How
As
about
long
this?
as I
We
don't
cut
use-
someone in half. You could get the bottom half. I'll get the top half.
What do I have?
Or we could decapitate. You could have the head.
If it's gonna keep talking? Or.
We don't know yet.
And then you can keep it in like a little box where it's like a, you know, the
It would always be judging you.
Oh, I don't like that.
I would, if someone cut off my head and kept me, I would be judging them every single day of my life. Like, why am I here? What are we doing with me?
I think I will use it like as a therapist. I'm like, so what do you think?
But then your therapist is like, I hate
Hello,
you.
man.
You cut off my head, and now
No,
you're here.
she wouldn't
I
be
would
the
just
one
give
who
you
cut off
awful
the head.
advice.
No, soothe them out. So it's just like, here you. Oh, come on, that
But
concerns you if
then-
it's just a head.
But then, how does it give you any kind of therapist advice?
Because I don't need someone to talk to me. I just need them
someone
to
to
listen
listen?
to me. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, sometimes. Depends. My boyfriend already does it, and I'm like, okay, maybe talk a little.
Oh. Are they supposed to? Mine's not good at listening.
I have the opposite problem.
He listens
It
too much
listens-
to you?
Or pretend that it. I don't know.
Mm.
I just need more feedback. I'm like, I need validation.
See, that's why you need to not sew the lip stuff.
Maybe tape instead of like sewing it, so that if I
You have
need
the
them to
option
talk.
too. Mm-hmm.
Depends on the mood.
I want to know what you have to do to work as a security guard for this parking lot.
I think you need like the
Drugs?
training thingy.
I have this.
Huh?
Huh?
But you don't have the training.
Like, what kind of training?
I think it's like an online like certification. Like actually.
I could get an online certification. That's how I got this job. You guys, I didn't
That's
have
true.
food handlers before I logged in online.
Do you want to be a security like?
No,
Wait,
I
how
mean,
often do you have to renew that?
We have to renew that.
No, I said how often.
Yes.
Positive.
Okay.
Definitely. Is it 3 years?
It's like 5.
I don't know.
It was 5.
3 to 5 years,
Oh. That's probably still good then.
perhaps. How long have you worked?
I don't know.
4 years.
How old are
Almost
you?
5. 4.5.
You're 4.5?
Yeah. No, I'm 5.
Oh.
I just turned
birthday.
5.
Good job. You already have a job.
Man, I hate like.
I think it's. I've only renewed mine once. It has to be 5.
What?
I've only renewed mine once. It has to be 5, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like they would have told me something, right? They have that on, like, they keep track of that.
I love that you're asking me. I'm like,
I think that they keep track of that.
Yeah,
Because
no.
someone last time told me, hey, yours is gonna lapse. You have to.
It'll show you like the ones that are gonna expire like monthly. I don't remember when I did mine.
What is this?
So you can change the car to be in reverse.
And what is this?
That's not to go in reverse. This is when you do like the off-roading.
Oh.
So 2 wheels or 4 wheels.
But the
that's
car
why
has
it's
4
for-
wheels.
Yeah, but not all 4 are moving at the same time.
When you're going down the road, they are.
Mm.
No, because 2 are just like doing that, and that ones just go like that.
But when you're going down the road, all of them are spinning.
But only 2 control where you're going.
So you're saying
Another can
that
just
one.
follow.
What about swallowing?
I said it.
What?
Other 2
Mikey.
follow.
Oh, dude,
Mike.
I'm.
What are you
We gotta talk
thinking
about,
about?
what you're up to today.
What was in your mind?
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
what was in your mouth.
Oh, that as well. What was in your mouth when? No, what was in your mind when it was in your mouth?
I don't know. So those wheels spin too, or they can.
Yeah, for the off-roading,
Oh, that's cool.
or it gives it more power per se.
Oh. That's boring.
No, it's not. It's fun.
When's the last time you went off-roading?
Whew, for my boyfriend's last year birthday, so last September. But we started in Big Bear, like right here. So Big Bear right here, right? And then there's like kind of like a mountain and just like this, like everything in here, and there's like another city in here. So I began here, and then I spent 2 hours driving, and then we crossed and we ended up in a different city.
An intro?
Inviting him or her. Was
need-
it a guy or a girl?
We need an intro.
We're 29 minutes into the video.
This has been 29 minutes.
Yes.
That's funny.
You can introduce the video though. I'll just fix it.
Oh, that's too much work.
Oh my god. Show us how you did like the video that you sent with your former best
Oh my
friend.
gosh. It was like 10 years ago. I forget.
You didn't forget.
You did it. You did
I
it.
forget.
Nah.
Because what were we trying to do even? I forgot what the original idea for the entire thing was. And I was like, what if we just introduce the first video and like ask people what they want us to do? So it's
That's
hey
dangerous.
guys, welcome to our channel. I know, because we're two just little girls.
Literally.
Hey, what do you want us to do?
That's a bad question to ask the internet.
Right, right.
That's probably
Right.
why
I mean,
you
I
made a
think
Reddit
there's-
account.
I love Reddit. You can find anything on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
You are,
problem
like-
with Reddit.
No, I think that's like, if you know how to use Reddit, it's the most powerful tool.
Have you asked stuff in there?
Yeah,
What have
all
you
the
asked?
time. I have been asking a
Am
lot.
I the asshole for?
Yeah, am I the asshole? I do a lot of that. Panera edition. I stuck my finger in someone's soup. Am I the asshole? And then a little story time about how they yelled at me first. No. I asked
I-25 VF.
25F. Period. That's it. And they love that. But I was
I feel like you're like hella famous in Reddit.
Yeah, if you have 25F in there, they're gonna
That's it,
upload
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Immediately. That's the whole post, and it gets like 1,000 upvotes. Could you imagine who though? Like who's on the other side of the screen? That's why I love the other reason why I love Reddit is the anonymity. Like so anonymous. Who the hell is on the other side of that screen? Like I know it's me.
It
But who
doesn't
are
show you
you?
like any like profiles or any stuff like that.
I
Or?
picture a guy with like regular Cheeto fingers,
Oh,
just
Wait, why
typing
not
on his.
hot?
I was picturing
Because
him
they
talking
orange.
about a guy that's hot. He
Well,
was
did
picturing.
you see
No,
that
no,
the new
orange
Cheetos are not even
Cheeto
orange?
fingers. Huh?
Oh, they're
They
taking
do-
away the red
Yes.
dye 40.
For the hot Cheetos, it's not gonna be hot. Like it's not gonna be red anymore. It's just gonna be like.
Are the
Plain.
orange ones gonna still be orange?
Yeah, I think they just did it for the hot
Oh,
ones.
that's boring then.
Well, yeah, because the hot ones are red,
No?
and then I think there's a different dye or whatever that's less bad for you than red 40 straight up is. That they were like, we should probably just stop adding red 40 to our things now.
The red 40 isn't that bad. What's the worst that could happen? You get cancer?
Or
Is
like
that a
dyes.
thing? Can you get cancer from that?
Everything gives you cancer these days.
Well, since before, we just are more aware now.
Sounds like someone's mooing.
Moo.
Should we reply back?
Do a little whale sound back.
Well, what does
What?
a whale mean?
What do you mean? It's from Dory. Dory makes the sounds.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
Boring.
It's your husband.
No.
The host calling.
Nah. They can't be promoted to that if unless they give the Costco membership.
Oh,
That seems fair.
that's valid.
What were we talking about before? Oh,
Whale.
Reddit.
Oh, I was gonna say red 40. Almost.
Before that.
No, I asked like, where to get a massage in Bakersfield is the best place, cause a lot I just go to the one off of Coffee. They always have like their fingers smell like cigarettes. Like they have always just
I mean, if
been,
you're
like,
into that.
always just smoked a cigarette.
Have you ever been on r/Bakersfield?
Mhm.
It's very funny in there sometimes.
Where?
Sometimes
Yeah.
Bakersfield Reddit.
Yeah.
The r/ is just Reddit,
Oh.
and then whatever community the Reddit is posting in. So it's the Reddit for Bakersfield specific. There's also NSFW Bakersfield Reddit.
There is?
Uh-huh.
That I did not know that existed.
You can check that out. That's hilarious too. I mean, maybe you don't want to check it out. It's NSFW. And
I'm
it's a Panera
curious
hat,
on-
so
I'm curious on what that means.
not safe for workplace.
No, I know what that
Oh.
fucking.
No,
I-
you didn't make yourself
I
clear
wonder
enough.
why What about Bakersfield?
Locally Bakersfield, like little freaks in Bakersfield want to contact each other,
Oh,
so they have to
Have you
find a
contacted
little
someone in
hub.
there?
People have contacted me though.
Saying what?
were you active in NSFW Bakersfield?
No.
Oh, that's a yes!
That's a yeah.
No, because that was one of the places where I was like, where should I get a massage at? And all of the guys
Oh.
were like, you can come get a free massage at my house. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want.
wait, like, do your hands smell like cigarette?
For real. Because the one I go to is off of Coffee and... Well, because you know the one that the 99-cent store that used to be... No, the Dollar Tree that used to be 99-cent store with the McDonald's on the corner. And then there's a Korean Shikdang restaurant.
Okay.
Nailed it that time. And then right next to the Shikdang restaurant is the massage place where the old men have fingers that always smell like cigarettes.
You know why she said she nailed it this time?
Who did you nail this time?
No, I nailed
No,
the pronunciation.
the
of
I'm
the
like,
restaurant
oh my
name.
god, did you
I
hit the
did that
happy end?
perfect.
Yeah, earlier she said Korean ching chong something. Right?
I don't. No. I didn't say ching chong. I said the Korean shing ding dong. Because in my head,
It's even worse.
it's not. Because it's almost the same.
Why is it ding dong like
It's shik,
you know for something else?
SHIKDANG. So it's shik dong. And instead, I just put like a little extra word in there. That's it. I didn't say ching chong. I've been to the Korean ching chong restaurant. Like, no. I never said that. I said, have you tried that Korean place, the shik ding dong? And he said, what? I think I know what you're talking about. And then I pulled it up and he's like, I'm talking about something different that's not even actually called that. I just thought you were talking about, like...
So what was it that you thought that?
Oh, I thought she was talking about a different. I thought she was just being racist and was talking about a different
Wow.
restaurant.
Wow.
The real name of the place, though. The Korean chik dong.
Yeah, but it wasn't Chick Ding Dong or whatever you said.
I said shik ding dong, but shik dong.
Why is it like ding dong like a whole thing? Like literally like
Shik
it's
ding dong.
everywhere.
The ding dong, like the little hostess ones?
Isn't like ding dong like, you know, like for something else.
Ding dong.
Like double sense.
Ding dong, what just did?
It means a doorbell.
Ding dong.
Well, I'm thinking about a different thing though.
There's no other.
Ding dong.
Yeah.
A third option.
It's a floor cleaner.
Oh, I thought someone was getting towed. I was like, please, not me.
Imagine.
I could. I mean, I don't think that a car.
Have you?
I'm not gonna. No. Never.
You seem surprised.
Never. I'm surprised that my car is still starting actually, and I'm gonna.
I'm
regret
surprised
saying
too,
that.
honestly.
I'm gonna regret saying that because now it's not gonna start. But
The moment you just try to start it, right when you get in.
I know
Maybe
that
we
sounds
should
awful.
wait till
Well,
she's able to start the car.
yeah. Yeah. Please. Yeah. I asked Tiana to last night because I was like, I'm scared that this isn't gonna work.
No, it's like every time you start your car, you gotta like do a little prayer and be like, thank you for starting my car.
Or be more like, hey,
Yeah,
Where's a
like,
girl?
cool, I turned you on.
oh, okay, and girl.
That's true.
Like
Like one of
What
those
did you
TL.
just say to this fucking car seat?
I didn't say anything this one. Sorry. Is this a girl or a boy?
to be honest, I don't know, but its name is Blue.
That
But
could be
I
both.
think
It's not
it's
a
a
lot of blue.
girl based on, cause it's that one.
Oh.
So I think it's a girl, cause she was a mama.
What?
It looks like it's like no, like the Blue from Jurassic Park.
Oh.
That Blue.
Got you. I thought, yeah, okay. No, I
So I think
understand
it's a
now.
girl.
I at first I didn't even.
Hey, that's
What?
6. Is your car a girl?
It's an old lady. It's not a girl. It's
Oh,
a
you
very
can still
old
flirt.
lady. I don't know if I'm into cougars, but I can still flirt.
I like a sugar mama.
But she's not a sugar mama. She doesn't want to do anything nice for me. She breaks down all the time. I have to.
She's really old.
I know. But I'll just keep driving her until she breaks down completely. And after
That's
that,
so mean. That sounds so
and after
bad.
that, I'll get a new car. But until then,
You're like, I'm gonna destroy
I'll
her.
just save money. Or if someone wants to like hit me and then pay me, that's okay. I'll take that.
What if your car like spontaneously combusts?
I can't get money for that. I don't want that.
Can I pop 3 of your tires,
No.
not all 4?
You can't do that either.
What about all 4?
I don't think my insurance does that either.
Oh.
Okay,
Because
what
sometimes-
does it do? Like,
lot.
what can we do? What can he do?
That's a good question. I don't know. Because the last time
Can I flip it upside down?
Paid.
How would you do that?
A tractor.
Muscles.
Oh my god! I want to see that. Maybe not with your car, but like in general.
You could probably do it to like a Miata.
They're light. For a car.
Yeah. It is a car.
Yeah. They got the Dorito engine. They're really funny noise.
Is it shaped like it should?
Yeah.
I've never seen the inside. I just watched them blink
But you haven't seen the
Miata.
inside.
of an engine.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
For the Miata, I haven't seen like under the hood, but I have seen their little eyes go like
Dorito engine.
Like
that.
open and close, open, close.
Are you
Yes.
okay?
In Reddit.
This is the engine.
Oh, I see what you're
Oh, I
talking
wanna see.
about.
It,
But
it looked
that's
like a Dorito.
Not a triangle. I mean, there's a triangle in there, but it's not a triangle like in my head. I was thinking.
No. The triangle is what explodes.
Oh, but you know, it looks like the Dorito 3D ones.
Huh?
Have you had those? Do you know those? Oh my god, really?
I've never
Can
had
I
a
borrow
3D
your
chip
phone?
before.
Mine is in the flat. Or just look it up like that, Dorito 3D.
Dorito 3D.
Maybe that's only in Mexico.
What the? Is it this?
Yes!
Those look like bugles, but with like a bottom. I've never seen those.
They're pretty good.
How are they made like that?
It's just empty, like on the inside, but I don't
How
know.
do they get to like that?
I don't know. They were really good though. Cause you
Does
can
it
like
look good?
bite it, and then it's empty,
The crunch, yeah.
and then yep.
And then can you like bite the tip off and then you dip it and put like little stuff in there?
You would like
A
that.
little pocket for your stuff. You know?
No comment.
What would you add in there?
You know the Fritos bean dip? Specifically the Fritos bean dip is my favorite one. Or I would probably bite the tip off and put like guacamole on the inside. But, like,
Well, I wouldn't do that.
just get like scoop it up on there. Or like cheese. You could do the cheese spray because then you could do it directly into the little hole. Cheese whiz that hole up.
Oh my god. Oh, it's coming back.
You don't like cheese in a can? Did he just U-turn right there?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know I could do that.
You could do anything if no one catches you.
Even if they do catch me, they ain't catch me. They ain't never gonna catch me. Cause I'm
Uncatchable.
That-
stupid
B.I.
smart. What did she say? You ain't catch me. You're never gonna catch me.
Who?
The girl on Dr. Phil.
You're obsessed with Phil.
Okay, he started it, Phil. And then he was talking about Dana Goldie earlier. That catching
Who?
that side girl.
Oh
He's
yeah.
Still, I told you her name earlier, like 30 minutes ago.
That's so specific. 40,
Like,
probably.
Probably like an hour ago. We were still inside Panera Bread.
Did your math
Is it
math?
No.
No,
Okay.
an hour and a half ago.
Oh.
There we go. What are you counting?
To 5.
No, the 0. And then
How
the
are you
2.
counting it?
What?
Okay. Well, I'm still intrigued about what is it that you have asked on Reddit, like other than massage places.
No, that was really it because out of all of the places in Bakersfield, there's one. That one, I do like to go to them just because they're the only place that has like men, and they can just push down harder. Because I wanted like a deep tissue massage, and the girls are like, "Oh, you're so skinny," like ah. And I'm like, "No, like I'm skinny, but I have muscles,
Break
and I need
me.
you to fucking massage the muscles because they hurt, and I have knots. I
Like
need
when
you
you
to get
tried
those
to pick
out."
Michael and
And the guys are like, yeah, fuck it, I'll push you into the ground. But the girls are like, you're so cute, so dainty. I'm like, no. So I stay with the men. But I don't like their fingers.
You know, out of context, that can be seen so.
A quote, man, out of context. I stick with the men, but I don't like their fingers.
And that's valid. I'll stick to that.
And we can be like those quotes that people get like on their restaurants, like it's just like kind of wooden with like flowers.
Yeah, they should add that quote in the massage room where it just says, I stick with the men.
Unfortunately, a line like that would be, if I walked in and saw that, I'd be like, yep, this is the place.
Or maybe that's the name of the place.
That's the whole name of the place. I don't like them. I don't like the men. I stick with the men. Sorry, I will stick with the men, but I don't like their fingers. Massage. How can we help you today?
That would be a mouthful. Like, I stick with the men, but I don't like their fingers. How can I help you?
Hi, do you have an appointment for? Do you have men?
No, unfortunately, we're all out.
What about their fingers?
We have one on ice.
But it smells like cigarette.
Still. Oh, at least it doesn't smell like dead guy.
Damn.
You take some, you lose some.
You win some.
Well, it can be
What are you
along with
taking?
like the.
Fingers?
Oh, it is. You win some, you lose some.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was you take some, you die or something. I don't know.
You
You
take
some
some,
fingers and then you die.
and then you lose them.
If they've been taken from you, you've already lost them.
How annoying would be not to have fingers?
You could test.
I couldn't do my job.
No, because I'd like to paint my nails. That would be inconvenient.
You just need one nail.
No. Because
If
otherwise
not,
I
if you just
cannot
wanna paint your
write.
nail.
Huh?
I said, yeah, if you just want to paint your nail, all you really need is one.
Which one though?
I would keep my middle finger.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
It's pretty self-explanatory why.
Lip glove all day long. I'd be like, look, I'm missing a finger. Not this one, though.
Aw.
Which finger would you lose?
Well, isn't this one the most not useful?
Which one?
My pinky? I feel like
Uh-huh.
I use it all the
Pinky?
time.
But it's so like, so cool.
What do you do with your pinky?
I would.
Oh, nothing. But it's like so small.
Well, isn't this one smaller?
Which
Maybe
one?
my middle.
This one.
No.
Yeah, but it's too like stubby.
Which one would you lose?
I think either my pointer or my ring. Like one of these two
What?
aren't screaming important to me. Like, but if I had these three, I could fucking do it all. Because this one unlocks my phone. This one holds onto the little extra things that I need to hold that I can't in these hands. And then this one is for scrolling.
So, okay, what about for signing?
That would be a problem. I would have to keep my fingers to interpret. I mean, for signing, you can still sign, but like as an interpreter, I would have to have all of my fingers.
What if you use your feet?
No.
You're gonna be on a different subreddit if you use your feet.
Wait, what happens if you're deaf and you don't have hands?
Ooh. You gotta get like some. I feel like there's some kind of like adaptive technology. The ones where like they push the buttons and it talks for them or something like that. You could just string together a whole bunch of like words.
I saw
I
a
could
guy
use
on
that.
TikTok that does that.
There's a couple of people, especially like
bald.
wheelchair users, that are either like multiple disabled or. I don't
I've
know,
been
nonverbal.
seeing
Good.
Oh yeah, that too. A disabled person on my TikTok,
Okay.
where they say they want to put people on leashes.
Like
Is
together
that
or
like
separate?
a specific kink for that person?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then they say
Why is it coming up on your For You page?
I have no idea, but
That
it's
seems like
He follows him.
I
Do
don't
you?
no,
to you.
huh?
Normally, things that are like specific to me pop up on my.
Wait,
For You
what kind of
page.
color? Like
The
what
For
color of
You
leash?
page. A kinky one.
Ooh, purple. Purple
Red.
with black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, huh?
What?
Okay, continue
What
with the
kind of
story.
leash would you like to be on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, was it would you
No.
like to or like? Because I would prefer a red one.
No.
I would like a pink one.
Yeah. What would you prefer?
I prefer not to be on a leash.
Okay, but if you had to be on one,
If you had
what
to
about a blue or a green?
Can I get like a blue one with the little like the little spikes on it?
Oh, that sounds that sounds good.
Be? Yes.
Did this person get them on leashes?
There was a video I saw like a few scrolls down where they did actually do that.
You sure
So
you don't
watched
follow
their
them?
entire-
Did I I'm pretty sure I don't
You
follow
the
them.
entire page?
I forgot. It was like, hold up. I don't care. I don't care if I. That's funny.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
You know, the only thing that I wouldn't like is like the thingies that they get like for them to not talk. You know, like the little metal whatever thingies.
Oh, the muzzle.
Those I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Leash, it's okay. Whole thing, no.
I would
I
probably.
want to
bite
talk.
someone.
I'm like that.
I would bite someone. I'd bite.
Where?
Probably in their hand, because they'd probably be trying to touch me, and I would be no, thank you, and then I would bite them in the hand.
What if it's the one
Or
that
the
you like?
arm.
I found
Yes,
them.
they won't.
They have cerebral palsy.
What's that?
I don't know.
Look it up already.
Oh, that's you know, like the Breaking Bad son.
If you've
He
cracked
had
a disabled
CP.
person, I just wanted to say thank you for your
Oh.
If you've cracked a disabled person, I just wanted to say thank you for your contribution to our community. And as a reminder, I may have cerebral palsy, but
My main
primary
diagnosis is
has
freak.
always been freak. I may have brain damage, but my head game is
You
still
follow them too?
I've seen him. I've seen.
Wait, I
My
wanna see, I
favorite
wanna
thing to
see.
do on Instagram is look at
Let's
the
look at-
the videos that your friends are also liking.
me from achieving my dreams.
And this is one of the videos I think
I wanna
Michael's
watch
liked on
Jacob
Instagram
Elordi on
also.
Elite. I may have a disability, but that won't stop me from achieving my dreams. I want to walk Jacob Elordi on Elite. I may have a disability. but
I
that-
I
mean,
want to walk Jacob Elordi on a leash.
in that case, me too. I'm like,
wouldn't.
bro.
I don't know who that is.
Frankenstein me.
No, you do know.
Who?
Frankenstein. The Kissing Booth, Netflix. Hella tall guy, hella beautiful guy,
He's also in.
hella British guy.
What's the
He's
one
British,
with
right? Is he
Zendaya?
British? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, like the TV show.
Where they're in high school, but they're
Euphoria?
Like really, yeah, Euphoria. Euphoria.
Never
He's
watched.
nature-
Have you watched the new Frankenstein movie?
No.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
I told her why I haven't watched it, and I will never watch it.
Why?
It lost me $20.
Oh, how? Why?
Okay, so I bet $10 that K-pop Demon Hunters was gonna be the #1 movie on Netflix. But Frankenstein, it beat K-pop Demon Hunters.
Why
And I
did you
lost.
bet on?
Because K-pop Demon Hunters was already #1 for so long, so why wouldn't it be #1?
Yeah,
Even longer.
yeah.
Even though Frankenstein just came out and was due to be popular. Yeah.
Well, that was on you.
Right?
Like,
Who knew Frankenstein was gonna be popular?
I knew.
Everyone knew.
Yes, exactly. Everyone knew.
Nah.
You could have won $10, 20.
No, more people, because I thought it was stupid because it tells you how many people are betting on which option, and they were betting on that
Wait,
option.
so you actually bet?
Yeah,
Where?
Kaushi.
What's that?
Okay, let me show you.
This isn't an ad, but
Have you used it?
Uh-uh.
Maybe we should.
So you could bet on random things like, is Trump gonna say this word in his next speech?
Donnie.
I think
Is that,
um,
is that one of the words?
maybe.
Do you want to bet on it?
Who will Donald Trump talk to in November? Vladimir Putin, Emmanuel Macron. I don't even know who that is. Top artist on Spotify this year. Most people think it's gonna be Bad Bunny. People do not think it's gonna be Taylor Swift.
No. I
Mm-mm.
don't think so either.
What are the options? Just those two?
Hold up.
Only we start betting on the
And
video.
Kendrick Lamar, The Weeknd, Chappell Roan, Drake, Bruno Mars, Morgan Wallen, and Beyonce. But
I think Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny is the one. 95% of people think it's Bad Bunny.
Because his
Really?
concert was also in November in Puerto Rico. So it had like more traffic and stuff. Makes sense.
New COVID variant of concern reported this year. People say no.
Good.
Yeah, that's also people. So I mean,
Well, let's keep it that way.
Please.
let's do entertainment.
Dance.
Who will win Dancing with the Stars season 34?
They're on season 34?
Apparently, I didn't
What
even
the
know.
A lot of seasons of dancing.
Oh, we should go.
Oh yeah, where do they film? In LA, right?
I think so.
I don't know.
I feel like. In
What are we
high
gonna
school-
dance though? What do you want to dance?
Oh, I thought we were going to watch.
Oh
We're
no!
going to do it.
No! We're gonna compete.
I'm not good at dancing. I'm good at like falling and tripping. I could do that a couple times.
We can make that into a dance.
Probably. I just will look. I'll try and
We
fall
should
as
make it
gracefully as possible.
Yeah, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Oh.
Hold up.
I mean, we can go in his car because it only spends 40.
Yeah,
How
I
much?
can get there and back. We can just go.
As long as I
Hey.
get the gas.
Yeah. How much should we get paid if we win?
When do we get paid?
Like,
I never watch. I just always swipe my card. I have such a bad habit because in between my debit card and my Venmo card, like my neighbor with the dogs, she'll just pay me to do things around her house. So I always have like a couple hundred on my Venmo, and then I just have whatever Panera pays me. And I actually haven't billed interpreting in a while because I'm
it's
in charge
usually
of
like
that.
at the beginning of.
No, I'm in charge of doing it myself because I'm an independent contractor. So I have to actually be the one to be like, hey, on this day I worked this many hours, pay me. So I put my invoice in and then they send me a check in the mail after they like do the invoice and everything. But I haven't been submitting invoices.
Why?
Because I had a discussion with one of the interpreters and she was like, you're doing interpreting, but you're kind of like plateaued and there's not like growth that we're seeing collectively, so we just want you to do like some more workshops and take your EAPA. And I'm taking it on the 17th, so this next month on a Wednesday I'm gonna go drive down to LA. I think I already requested the day off, I hope, and then take that. And that was like $385, and then when I get there I have to pay the proctor another $80 to watch me
What?
do the test. Yeah, so it's crazy. So expensive.
Wait, so it's just like a test?
It is a test. It's a video, and I think it's like a 15-minute video of a kid signing something, and so I will watch the kid and then I will interpret into English for the kid. And then there's like a lesson from a class that they're teaching, and you have to interpret it from English to ASL in a clear enough way that like a child would understand and be able to like ace a test. So I think that's also like 15 minutes.
And you have to pay them to do that?
I paid them $385 2 months ago, so that's nice because now I'm like, tee, that doesn't exist, that's not real money anymore. But I'm gonna pay for the hotel because me and my mom are going the night before, and then I have to pay. What's on your phone right now?
You could bet on this.
Oh. I thought they put that off for a while.
No, you
They
could
should
bet.
fight.
Yeah, you could bet on if Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk will
Who
fight.
said yes?
One person.
No,
No. Is it only
people
one
bet
person?
$7,000 on yes. Some people, no, like in total, everyone who bet yes.
So
Wait, if you win the bet, how much money do you get?
everything that people said no. All of that money.
Yeah, you get all of that money, which I can see how much.
Divided between how many people said yes. They would win the people that said no's money.
So how
Divide
much
them
would you
with
put in? Say yes. Let's say you put in like $100.
Oh, I'm like, what's the minimum?
Oh, true.
What was the name of that?
Someone is listening to K-pop Demon Hunters.
See, that's what was
Oh,
supposed to
someone
happen.
Right there.
You'll get
They're doing
$4,000 if you put
That's like
$100 on.
K-pop. Oh, do it.
What's happening?
Security?
Not security?
Yeah. Is he going inside?
Maybe he has
Is he
to
allowed
be.
to do that? I can't see anything.
He just went to the trash can.
Oh. He's probably throwing something away.
As long as he doesn't use it as the restroom.
And he's flashing a light.
In here?
No, at the
He's just getting
bushes.
recycled now.
Like,
He was going in the bushes with the flashlight.
oh.
Maybe he was looking for a cat.
There is a cute little black one.
That's racist.
It's the color of the cat.
Yeah.
I saw it on Halloween actually. I was
really?
like, bro, you're dressed up.
That's bad luck.
But if it's Halloween, it doesn't count like as good.
Security, you're telling me, is listening to K-pop Demon Hunter?
I need to tell him he should have
Securing-
watched it like 5 more times.
That would have fucking won you the $20.
I know.
Dude.
Wait, so is it a TV show or a movie?
It's
What?
a movie.
K-pop, it's a movie.
Is it good?
It's good. I like it.
I don't know if it's
Cute.
good or not, but like, I mean, it was
Did you
number
even
one.
watch it?
No, it was number
You
one.
should have watched it. Boost yourself.
I thought you watched it.
No, it's been
I thought you
number.
love it.
No, I hate it actually. It's been number one for like almost the entire year. So
But you think it's good?
I think it's cute. I think it's good for like kids for sure. I wouldn't watch it again. But,
for
like,
kids, it might entertain my brain then. Have you ever seen Miraculous?
Oh, I used to. I like that one. That one's so good. The guy was so cute.
You talking about Ladybug?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. My
And
uncle
Cat Noir.
did a.
He was
My
fine.
uncle was one of the voice actors for one of the characters.
Really?
Really?
Which one?
It was one of the not what is it called?
Not like the main ones, like.
Background?
But like you know the what is it called when he sends those little moths? Hold on.
Oh, he should have been a more important character.
Should have been.
Yeah.
He's not my uncle anymore, so.
How?
You like disowned him or? Yeah. You killed him?
No, he's not even like he was married into my family,
Oh.
but then he cheated on my aunt, and so now he's not in my family anymore.
Oh, they divorced? Sad times.
This one.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait, why does he look like that? That's your uncle?
It was.
Oh, your former.
He looked like he went to a certain island. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right? Yeah. He also was these characters. Fucking heck. You can't. You can scroll in to see them. You can't.
I don't know those.
Me either.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Thanks for the intel.
No problem.
But now you know. You know that we don't know. And what is you voice acting?
You could do it. You could have a little studio from your house.
I've heard, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You need a studio mic for it.
How much is that?
Oh, it's
I have a little microphone. Does that work?
because they like really. What is that?
A nail buffer.
Oh, is this you were putting out a weird ass microphone. I was like,
No, that one is in here.
Okay, you guys. I'm gonna have to take off. My phone's dying, and also I have to work tomorrow morning
What time do you work?
at 10. But I do
should
need to
call
get-
off.
Huh?
Should
No.
call off.
Because I'm interpreting
You
from
work
10
tomorrow?
to 4, and
No.
then I have to come. No, I'm not. I'm interpreting from 10 to 4, and then
Oh.
from 4 to close, I work here, so I need to go.
You're interpreting?
I'm an interpreter.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, it's what I went to school for. That's pretty fun.
But at 10 in the morning?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Could be worse.
it could be worse. Sometimes I have to.
It has
interpret,
been worse.
7. Yeah. Sometimes it is way worse.
What's before 7?
Wait, you have to say bye to the viewers.
Bye.
Bye.
You didn't say your
me.
name. None of you.
Bye. I have been Caitlin.
Hello and goodbye.
Oh,
My
you
name
said-
has been Michael.
What do you mean? Your name still is Michael.
No.
Mine, you should already know.
What's your new name?
That's why you're here.
If
What's
you
my
were to pick a
name?
name, what would you pick?
Bob Ross.
Sorry, Bob.
Barbara. I think that one's taken.
Nah, he's died.
Oh, he's in, huh?
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tragic.
Has that been on my face the whole time?
What is it?
No, I don't think so. Cause you were. Well, I don't know.
This thing?
No, I think it fell. I don't know. I'll see. Bye, guys. Bye. Good night.